What's up, guys? It's iTend2GoBEASTMODE, and today I'm bringing you my first ever game on Crysis 2 multiplayer. And before anyone asks, you're gonna see at some point in this video that I'm already level 5, and that's just because I have the limited edition copy, and it gives you a little bit of bonus experience right off the start. So you just skip the first 5 levels, and you're gonna start off right on level 5. And personally, I think that kind of sucks because there's this new recruit stage, aka the pwn all the noob stage, which you can only play in it until you're level 11. So I kind of feel like I got cheated out of half of that, but oh well. The limited edition also comes with a few other extra things, like an urban camo for your SCAR gun and a platinum dog tag, but none of it is really like nothing interesting, nothing much. But I mean, you didn't have to pay extra for the limited edition. It's just what came out right when the game did. But yeah, I could really care less about the gun camo because, hey, just because this ain't Call of Duty doesn't mean I'm going to be unfaithful to you guys and start using a gun or something. Heck no. This is an all melee game, and I say melee because you can't really knife anyone in this game or throw stuff at them, which would be awesome if you could though. It's more similar to Halo in the fact that you just beat them to death with the blunt end of your gun, as you can see. I guess you can snap their necks though, and I thought that was pretty awesome. I really wasn't too sure though how this video would go because I was going to record this game regardless of how I did and commentate over it. I mean, I can't call it a first game, first impressions, you know, if I've already played the game a few times, you know, until I got a good game to show you guys. That would be completely lying to you guys, and young children, that's not something you want to do, is be lying. That's just no good stuff. But in all seriousness, this was literally the first experience I've had with this game. I opened up the game, put it into my Xbox, and within 5 minutes I was recording this game you're watching now. Luckily though, this is a generic first-person shooter for the most part, and what I mean by that is if you're naturally good at FPS games such as Call of Duty, you should pick up this game pretty dang quick, and pretty much all the controls are similar to Call of Duty as well. So if you're a fan of COD, your skills should transfer over pretty naturally. You're not going to have to spend like too much time adapting to a different type of playstyle. As you can see in this video, I pretty much do exactly what I would do in Black Ops, other than the fact that I can go invisible and break people's necks, which is awesome, and that's definitely not a complaint because there are a lot of people in Black Ops who I definitely want to break their necks. I think they need to get their necks breaking sometimes, but oh well, you can't do that. But what I'm saying is, although the game kind of feels more like Halo at times, it tends to play more similar to Call of Duty. Even though general FPS skills can be transferred over from Call of Duty to Halo, I think, in my opinion, Halo requires a little bit more time and practice to become what you'd say like an above average, relatively good player at it. That being compared to like Call of Duty and say Homefront, where I think they're more similar play styles. You can literally switch between the two games, and even if it's your first time playing Homefront, you're going to do pretty well. That's just my opinion though. I'm going to have to say though that if you're going to try and be a melee player only in this game, which I doubt there are many, if any, players trying to do this, I may be like one of the only few, you're probably going to have a harder time being successful than you would in Call of Duty. Just because, for one, Call of Duty, you have the benefit of having all melee attacks be a one-hit kill, and that's including throwing projectiles. In Crysis, you don't have any throwing projectiles. All you have is a blunt end of your gun, and that is usually a 2 to 3 hit kill. So unless you manage to get behind them and snap their neck, which it's kind of more of a rarity, you have to be invisible and whatnot, you're going to take a couple hits to get them, giving them a chance to kill you with their gun. Secondly, in Call of Duty, you have the benefit of being able to sprint all the time with Marathon Pro, whereas in Crysis, you have a certain amount of energy that you can use, and I really like the energy system in this game. Basically what it can do is it allows you to sprint, be invisible if you hit the right bumper, or go into an armor mode if you hit the left bumper. If you're in either of those modes and you start sprinting while in them, your energy is going to decrease like doubly as fast. As you can kind of see in this video, I do a lot of sprinting and being invisible, and I think that's really key to melee playing in this game. And I would like to say that all the maps in Call of Duty are more accepting to melee players due to a lot of close quarters engagements, but after playing a few more of the Crysis maps after this, I'd have to say that they're about equal in terms of map size and wide open spaces. And that's kind of where not Call of Duty, that's where Crysis does have an advantage over Call of Duty if you're knifing, or should I say playing melee style, is Rambo style. Wouldn't it be awesome though to be able to go invisible when you're running through the open and pretty much, you know, you're yelling at everyone to basically shoot you because you're being an idiot. But in Crysis, that's kind of its advantage, is even if you are facing, you know, big open areas of engagement, using the energy powers you have right, you should be able to traverse them relatively unknown to enemy players and then beat the living daylight out of them with your gun. Or, you know, snap their neck if you're good enough to do that. Sorry, I've been saying snap your neck so much. I found that element of the game pretty enjoying. It's something different. So far, it's basically the most humiliating way I've found to kill someone, and that's what I like doing in Call of Duty. Transfers over to this game. I like to do things that just piss people off. So snapping someone's neck is definitely my favorite thing in this game so far. But yeah, all in all, playing without guns is probably going to be a little bit more difficult to pull off in Crysis, but just like any other game focused on guns, it's equally as satisfying to do something that most people aren't doing. But all in all, this game has been pretty stinking awesome, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's been so awesome that it's actually pulling me away from Call of Duty at times to keep playing this multiplayer. Part of that is just the fact because it's a new game for me, and with all new games comes that giddy feeling of a new relationship where everything is awesome and great until you find those, you know, those tiny little things that annoy the crap out of you, and suddenly that spark is gone for that game, or should I say girl. And it's usually at that point that you figure out if the relationship you're in is going to last long term, or if it was just a quick clean of emotions. For example, my girlfriend who's sitting in here now, she's definitely the long-term keeper type. I would have to say she's more like Call of Duty. Call of Duty and me, we have a love-hate relationship. There's things that annoy me about it, you know, and tweak me off. But overall, Call of Duty never fails to be addicting. I've had Call of Duty ever since I got an Xbox, and it's always drawing me back for more. And I feel like if I don't play Call of Duty, that I'm falling behind. Not only in videos for you guys, but just overall. But that's also the reason I hate it, is because Call of Duty has become such a monopoly in the video game world that it's just casted a huge shadow over not only FPS games, but I think just games in general, because there are so many games that I own and I want to play so much, but I haven't even opened them or put them into my Xbox yet, because I don't feel like I have enough time to manage between playing Call of Duty. For example, being this game, Dead Space 2, Portal 2, Bulletstorm, Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed, and literally probably about like 20 other games I've bought, and anyone that knows me, my girlfriend could vouch for me right now. I have a crap ton of games that I've never even got to open yet, and I don't know, I'm kind of like a video game collector. I love buying games, even if I'm not going to play it for like 6 months, or if I'll play it at all. It's just something about like having them that, I don't know, it makes me keep buying games. And it's nice that I work at a video game store where I get a pretty good discount. I guess that makes it even more tempting to buy games. When you get a discount, you feel like you're almost obliged to buy more games. At least that's my feelings on it. But yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about Call of Duty. It's literally monopolized. A nice little double kill right there. Beat down. Get out of my house. Anyways, though, now that guy screaming is done with his rage roar, you mad, bro? Really though, that's why I mentioned I wanted to bring you guys more than just COD videos, because I think a little diversity is good, and it gives me the opportunity to take a break and play some other games that I enjoy. Hopefully this video didn't bore you to death, and if you're still watching it at this point, I don't think it did, because Crysis really, it's an awesome game. And if you don't believe me, you can even just check out the reviews and the ratings, because those really do speak for themselves. Anyways though, it's about time to wrap this baby up. So hope you guys enjoyed a little bit different video. At least the visuals in Crysis are amazing, so if you weren't listening or paying attention to me, at least you can spend your time kind of daydreaming and looking at how well the Crytek 3 engine is. I know when I played it the first couple of times, I was wishing a lot of other games looked this well. And last closing remarks though, my Black Ops montage, my last one, will be coming out this month. It's entitled Instinct, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy that one. It definitely felt like a good closing montage for Black Ops. However, though, I will probably release one extra montage after Instinct, which will be a best of montage, showing all of my favorite clips from all the montages in one big epic video. So, well, it's about that time. Please drop a comment my way, like it if you loved it, and subscribe if you want more. It's been iTend2Go Beast Mode, guys. Have a good one, and peace out.
5 seconds.
Seeing another life.
By the skin of your teeth, gentlemen, by the skin of your teeth.